It's time for the Steve and Kyle podcast with Kyle.
But on Saturday and Sunday mornings when Annette wakes up and she makes a cup of coffee, because she'll get like the really fancy flavored coffees depending on the season, and I'm just, just have a cup. Hey, can I get a sip of your coffee? I'll take a sip of your coffee.
So you just want to
maybe I'll make mine.
It's like just heating up just like a tiny rock on the spoon.
It's like crack, is what you're saying.
And Steve.
So when I tell you, Steve, that when I leave here, about 55 minutes, I'm considering finding a tree to run my car into rather than do what I'm supposed to go do.
Okay.
I say that. That's just you and I, right? Just you and I?
Yeah. I feel like that's something that if you tell a therapist, they don't let you leave. Unless there's some kind of professional meeting you at the door saying, why don't you come with us?
Now, here they are, two guys who are living in style, Steve and Kyle.
How is the therapy going?
I sought one out this week.
Yeah, nice.
I feel like I would need it in person.
Did you consider this guy here?
Listen, I'm sure you'd be more affordable than what the rates are. If you want to pen me in for an hour a week.
Yeah.
I don't know how much talking the actual therapists do.
Oh, no. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to sit there and go,
Now, are you a notepad therapist, do you think?
Oh, yeah,
you're going to be taking hand notes?
Notepad therapist.
Right.
I'm, what's his name from that show? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The guy from Star Wars.
Oh, no.
Where he's the therapist.
Oh, God.
With Jason Segel.
Boy.
Drawing a complete blank on everything. Harrison Ford in... Okay, I'm halfway there. Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah, Shrinking.
Fantastic
program.
Yeah, I'm going to be crotchety.
Here's where I feel like in therapy, if I were with someone who were a note taker, the underlying issue of why I were in therapy would be a problem. Because I would spend the duration of this sitting wondering what you're writing on the notepad.
Yeah, especially when they switch pens or something. They go from the blue or the black pen to the red pen or the bright orange pen, and then they start doing like, oh no,
like a big
drawing arrows,
like a big yellow highlighter.
Yeah,
just circling things. Going, no, I understand. I'm like, because
they're
then I have to know,
but it's like.
Because then I have to know.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would just stop talking or just start talking in circles until I could like get a little peek over the ledge. So you know what? I've decided right now therapy's not for me.
Everything's good. Yeah, everything's good.
I'm a lot better.
No problems at all. You fixed me.
The last 4 minutes I've improved.
Took 1 week. And I'm good.
You know what? I'll pay you for the full hour because I'm feeling very generous.
And you skip out of there. Adios.
Healed man here. Healed person.
This guy's good. This guy's real good.
On the way over here, Steve, I started with the radio, but then I realized I got to get the pipes warmed up, so I had to turn on music to sing along.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But while I was listening to the radio, I had a thought. And I wanted to bring it up to you because I'm now thinking if you could pick one career that maybe you would have never thought of, right? But you happened upon it somehow. You saw someone doing it. Yes. Maybe what are you doing there? Or maybe you have thought about it and you're just like, well, that's not realistic. I would be curious if you had one of those because I was driving this morning, like I said, and on the radio came a classic job that you would never think of. That I thought, oh, I'd love that.
Okay.
I'd love that. And I think I could do
like a commercial for something?
Not quite a commercial. A service. And if you know me, I'm a man of service.
Go on. I'll reserve judgment.
Do you think I could pull off being your next local traffic reporter? Huh?
I guess. I mean, you're familiar with the broadcast industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I'm assuming that you're competent at looking at a video monitor and seeing, oh, the highway's backed up.
got to tell you, north, south, east, west. I know all the Cardinals. Right?
I mean,
Do you know the Cardinals?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I remember it by never eat shredded wheat.
You'll be able to listen. See, I'm a natural trafficsman, so I don't need acronyms.
Right.
I just know.
LaToya Houston taught me that in middle school, and I have never forgotten it. So,
Why does shredded wheat have to take a stray
look,
just for you to remember your Cardinals?
maybe LaToya was not a fan of shredded wheat, but she was a fan of using it in that palindrome for never eat shredded wheat, northeast, southwest. Hand to God, I still use that on a regular basis.
I think of this and I think of what you see and hear about in, I guess it was in some movies, but it might not even be a thing anymore in the major cities, right? To where they would be in the chopper.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought of this because I heard the person doing traffic, and I've heard this person doing traffic in our area plenty of times on different radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
And that person does not have a voice for radio,
Okay.
a cadence for radio, nothing.
So it's just like, cars are everywhere.
Yeah.
The highway looks like there's an accident. I don't know.
But then has a super like sing-songy send-off that I feel is really look at me, Louie.
Sing song send off.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the name. You, I think you'll know, but it's something a little along the lines of.
Oh, I know that, but I can't fill in the blanks.
I know that. I don't want to say the
Yeah.
name. You guys, somebody you in your circle might have a relationship with this.
It could be a friend of mine for all I
Right.
know.
When this person gets down from the chopper, overlooking the big rural development on Highway 6. Near Farmer Bill's cows.
Looks like the Johnsons are having a yard sale today. That might cost you a couple minutes. I like that one. Cost you a couple of minutes. It's kind of like a
super personable.
It's a padded way of saying like there's going to be a backup there.
Yeah. Oh man, if you're looking left on local M55 this morning, you're going to want to watch out for the puddle that's on the overpass.
You know the puddle. People are talking about the puddle.
Looks like from my vantage point here this morning, Bill, I'm seeing a couple of Civics bottom out, and just want to make sure everybody's aware.
Okay, so is this going to be a career change for you? Like in the works? Are you looking to ditch the mortgage denial industry?
Never looking, just kind of, that's like the daydreaming, right? Like how do you, first of all, is that a thing that... Are places still hiring that? Or is that like one of 4 jobs you don't have to do? Like, what? Oh, you want to do traffic. Sorry, you also need to be...
the sports reporter.
And then you're going to be the on-the-street guy for the local community fair that you're going to have to do a video for that we're going to air for 3 months.
Boy, that is weird. Like, what is the training for traffic?
I would assume look at the roads, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are those? Cars. Where are they going? Fast.
Yeah.
What about those trucks? And where are they going? Slower.
A little slower. They're going the other way, though.
But I want...
Those cars are going up. Trucks are going down.
Is this a thing in the major cities still? Like, if I went on to, like, the, New York, NY6, whatever affiliate in the big city right now, would there be, traffic reporter position for the major metropolitan areas? Because I feel like, is that the traffic reporter's dream? I need to do research on this so I know who my rivals now are.
Yeah, because when you work in media, there's always that constant grind. Like, I want to get to the top. I want to get to market number 1. Is that the same with the traffic reporter?
Yeah.
Like, I want to be the one talking about the Cross Bronx Expressway.
Right. And you know what? When I was in college, and my first thought was I want to be the local sports guy. I never had the illusion, desire, want to do one of those major markets. I simply wanted to be able to say, my brain said, you like sports, You like talking. Put those together. Let's do that.
Talk about sports.
But I did not want to ever do the major, the major market, the New York teams, the Boston teams, the LA, Miami, whatever. But I feel like there is a degree of difference between me talking about the 2 highways we have that go through our town and being in a chopper overlooking all of the new.
Boy,
but also,
I'd love to be in the chopper, though.
there's a degree of ease of that, right? I mean, I don't want to say it's easy, but like you can guess what New York traffic's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Just take a guess.
Yeah, I mean, you figure...
Boy, we're backed up here headed into Manhattan. We're backed up heading out of Manhattan. There's a ferry that goes to the islands. Back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, after a couple weeks, you probably have the basics memorized.
Yes.
Okay, it's always going to be, really heavy here, and it's always going to be, the quick way around is to go this way. Yeah, but look, if you're thinking of switching careers midstream, is this your midlife crisis?
Boy, is there a sadder one than that?
To leave the mortgage industry for the traffic reporter industry?
Is there a sadder midlife crisis than wanting to become a traffic reporter?
Like some people go out and buy a sports car or a leather jacket.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Not Kyle.
No, I decide I want to be in the chopper. Do we even have a chopper in this area?
Boy, I don't think so.
So, like, if I were to contact the local news org and say, "Hey, you guys are slacking. You've got the the digital map behind you. You guys are using a green screen. That's not good enough for your consumers."
No.
Okay. Do you care about your viewers enough to buy a chopper and send me up over M43 in and out of Hastings, Michigan?
I feel like the juice wouldn't be worth the squeeze, as they say in the industry.
I feel like the last time that I remember like a traffic reporter in a helicopter mattering was when they kind of encountered 9/11 25 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, I was going to say OJ, but
either way, both of our references 25 and 32 years old.
I think in LA, I think that's still like appointment television.
Yeah,
they seem to love the high-speed chase.
Yeah.
Where they use the chopper, and I'm assuming that is the traffic chopper, which has now just been turned into the high-speed chase chopper.
Because in LA, do you think there's people who are the chopper traffic reporters, the CTR, sorry, are they, like anytime they're in a car with someone, they see them using Waze or Google Maps, are they just furious?
You think they like accidentally spill their coffee on this on the screen or on the phone or whatever the person's using for GPS?
You could have just asked me.
Yeah, I mean, don't you know?
And if you're in this area, you know who I'm talking about. But also,
all right, let's skip over all of the details that are going to get you to your dream career now. Well, your new dream career, because again, you didn't quite achieve your childhood dream career, which was putting mail in mailboxes.
If you think about it, I'm now over 2. My childhood dream career was to deliver necessary parcels to those in need. And in my mind's eye, it would be me bringing life-saving medicine to someone's mailbox as they wave from the window in a snowstorm. Because as you know, the motto for mailmen is rain, snow, sleet, hail, we're out there delivering mail. Is that what it is?
Yes, okay. Exactly.
And, but then asking, can you bring it to the door? And obviously I laugh at them because that's not my job.
No, it's not. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I have this package that'll fit, that won't fit in your mailbox, but all of this mail that will fit in your mailbox. So instead of just bringing it all to the front door, I'll put half of it in the mailbox and then put the other half at your front door. Josh, our friend Josh Reed, who works for the local End of the Driveway Warriors, saw him the other day, gave him a wave as I walked in. Josh, can you explain that? Is there something in writing that says if something won't fit in the mailbox, feel free to put that at the front door, but do not take anything else with it? It's got to be, right?
Well, I feel like you probably have stuff that you encounter daily at your job or whatever, where you're like, well, this doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
No, Kyle, everything I do makes complete sense. It's all very, very important when you're down in the trenches. Lives are on the line.
You probably do have, now that I think about it,
Lives are on the line.
the least relatable job of anybody. Because when someone says, oh man, yeah, like, we were building this house today, got the concrete poured, you're like, yeah, don't I know it? We missed the hard out by, 8 seconds, and we screwed up the affiliates, and now we got an ad.
That's a big deal, Kyle. Time is money.
Now
Time
we
is
gotta
money.
make good to this.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Yeah.
Somebody lost a life because of that.
So I had to do a make good for SimpliSafe. And then don't even get me going on what happened with the Adam and Eve ad. As you see this guy with just bloodshot eyes because he's been sniffing concrete for 12 hours today. Trying to relate. So
okay.
I started with the mailman, and then I grew up because I became an adult, and I was like, well, I want to talk sports on the local television station because that's the next logical step. So yeah, I'm over 2.
With all the professional teams in our city here, you got a lot to talk about.
So now I need to make this third one happen.
Okay.
I need to figure out how I can become the man in the sky, your local traffic reporter, Kyle, to keep you all up to date on your morning and afternoon commutes.
All right. Well, we have to, as I said, we have to suspend disbelief and just assume that you're already in that role.
Okay.
You're in the chopper right now.
I've made the career move.
Day 1. Mm-hmm. You've talked about all the accidents, all the backups, the delays, maybe given the Kyle shortcut to, you got to have some kind of catchphrase.
Do you think that's my bit? Do you think I've got like a Kyle shortcut?
Whatever your thing is, it has to have a catchy sign off, like the one that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So if you could give us, what's your sign off going to be? So everybody knows, like the quote that people are going to be saying when they're, we're making their way into the office that morning. Like, oh man, I thought I was going to be late, but because of Kyle's whatever, I'm good.
Oh man. I mean, I'm going to need to workshop this, right? Because right off the top of my head, I want to take this job seriously.
My name is Kyle. Don't end up in that pile of cars.
Boy, that'd be, can you imagine coming out of and we have reported fatalities at that accident. My name's Kyle. Don't end up in that pile of cars.
I think you need a little bit more of a pause.
You think the pause is the key?
And it has to be like the inflection has to be toned down a little bit.
Well, it's almost like when you watch a football game, right? And normally when they go to commercial, they have, the same music that plays every time. Unless, DeMar Hamlin just died.
Yeah, then it's a little bit different.
And then it's like funeral music playing as Joe Buck talks just a little bit more quietly.
Yeah.
Back after this. So here will be the Steve, as you mentioned, my sign off for a normal traffic day, a good traffic day, right? Other than that, hang on. I feel like I need some chopper background.
Dude, I have a whole story about fake chopper sound effects when me and Frank were doing our college radio show back in the day. And we had our fake traffic report. I mean, fully real traffic reporter.
Real.
His name was Biff. Then his nickname was Eye in the Sky, Skyborn. So one of us would just go, there's traffic on the Jersey Shore. And then the other one would be going, good. So that helicopter sound effect.
Yeah, no, I get it now. Boy, I guess I thought there was going to be more to it than the heaviest chopper blades known to man. I appreciate that, though. Okay.
No, this is back in the late 90s, so the microphone technology hadn't advanced to where we are now, where it sounds like you're in a soundproof booth. So it'd be good.
Let me give you what the normal sign-off then would sound like.
Okay.
And obviously, I'm in the traffic chopper, the TC, so this is how it'll sound.
Yeah, we have that little pile up there on 44th Street East. If you're going to want to jump down to 36th Street East, that looks nice and clear for you. And that should be all for your traffic today. My name's Kyle. You don't want to end up in that pile of cars.
But now, let me come out after, obviously, like we talked about the DeMar Hamlin.
Sure,
which, you never want, as a traffic reporter, this is your biggest nightmare.
Yeah.
right?
Maybe put that on the poll. As a traffic reporter, do you ever want the Damar Hamlin?
No, that just makes sense. So let me okay.
Again, that's northbound M37. It looks like there's a bit of a multi-car pile up there, and I'm hearing from the police chatter that there are fatalities. My name's Kyle. Don't want to end up in that pile.
Finish.
Of cars.
You know, Steve, I bring this to you a little bit late, and I can only apologize for that, the way this went. But as I'm reminded, as I look up here at Tron 2.0.
Yeah, I apologize. I haven't gotten... I'm actually referring to it personally as Tron Junior.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the sticker made yet, but I will effort that this week. By next week, it'll say Tron Junior on it. Tron Senior is still in the garage.
Oh, we gotta saw that thing in half. We gotta somehow get, I mean, granted,
anybody want a broken TV?
you need a 5-gallon bucket to drain the plasma into, I'm assuming, right?
There's got to be some kind of precious metals in it or something, right?
God, somewhere. It's amazing.
It's an antique at this point.
I don't know if there's a bigger item that when it goes bad is literal garbage than a TV.
It is so inconvenient. It won't fit in my garbage can.
Right. You'd have to like snap it in thirds.
And then I'm going to create such a bigger mess.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. Do you think I could just take my circular saw and saw it right down the middle?
Are we going to have to dig into the slush fund to pay someone to pick this crap up?
I will update the ad. While we're doing this,
Okay.
I will update it and say $5 to anyone who picks this up.
Could you
You
make
think you think $5 will be enough to make the difference?
It should, because in my mind, somebody's heading to the local dump with a truckload of stuff anyway. Hey, $5, I can pay for the gas it takes me to get there.
I got the latest idiot that emailed me or that messaged me yesterday saying, so I want to come and pick it up. Give them all the info. And then they always throw in the no issues with it, right? To which I say, did you even read it? The description, like in the title, it says not working. In the description, it says not working. Should I just put a big sign, like a piece of poster board? Should I take out spray paint and write not working on the screen?
Yeah, maybe all of the pictures should have, like, when you get proof of life pictures, right? You have a piece of paper or something. Just do that and slap it in front of the TV. Broken. And then retake all the photos.
I go passive aggressive with it, right? Hey, stupid.
Yeah. Hey, dum-dums. Hey, idiots. While you're updating that, could you go ahead and make it one of those like viral ones?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, you just want me to hit the viral button?
Yes. Yeah,
Gotcha.
please. The one that goes to all the people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Instead of just like the local people who can't read.
Yeah. I mean, why don't we do that every week with the podcast? We got to start hitting the viral button.
We should. Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Hey, did you guys ever think about going viral?
You guys ever think about getting popular?
I swear, like, side tangent, that is 100% something that came up in a meeting.
Oh,
hey,
no.
so we were, we're really looking forward to doing this new campaign with you guys, and can't wait to kick it off on the first of the year. And so we were having our think tank here at the office.
Yep.
And sitting in our beanbag chairs, and we thought, what would make this great is a viral video. Oh.
Well, now you mention it.
Oh.
I'd been thinking we just sit in our little pool of current audience and never expand again.
Okay, but... so you want a viral video.
Thank you, six-figure analyst.
Yeah, got it.
For that idea.
Problem. No problem.
Just posted it on the poll. Have you ever thought of going viral? If not, please do. But yeah, as I look up here at Tron Jr., and which I think you and I could agree appears to be a definite downgrade from Tron 1.0.
Whoa.
This feels like we're pumping a cancer patient full of steroids to keep it alive.
Kyle, you can't get a TV these days in sepia tone. And we got one.
This feels like when now that I'm on the topic, when the local weather forecast wants you to know it's going to rain, the screen's like a little darker and you have like raindrops coming down, right? I know my phone now
Yeah.
does that. My most recent phone update. On the screen, it will kind of insinuate the weather. So if it's going to be a sunny day, it'll be a brighter background. But if it's going to be rain, you'll see raindrops falling on the background
Isn't
photo
that great?
for me. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, God, we need those people on the news less and less. So that would make like the third time I jump into a career that is useless.
Okay, so you're already past the traffic reporter.
No, I'm
position?
still in.
Okay,
I'm still in. I could live out my days happily being traffic Kyle as I float high across the local highways and byways, telling everybody about one car deer accidents in our neck of the woods. But and again, that's only when I encounter a multiple fatality.
the Damar Hamlin
situation.
scenario.
But as I look on here, I was reminded that I was almost able to, and you know what? I still could fix Tron Jr. and upgrade us.
Well, why are you telling me that now?
And I could upgrade us, Steve, for the best price point that this podcast knows about.
Oh boy,
What is the best price point, Steve?
us getting paid.
Oh, that's good. So, like, if you were looking for something that you needed, right? Whether it be Amazon, the local marketplace, which is I know where you're going to lean towards. It's free.
Free.
Could I interest you
Yes.
in a large, free television
What?
to upgrade Tron Jr.?
Free? What's okay? Well, hold on, because I am a beggar, but I will also be a chooser. Because
If
Mom
need
always
be.
said beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I'll post it on the poll. Can you beg and choose?
Yeah.
Because I think you're right. I think if you're begging, you're already kind of choosing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Right. Obviously, Steve, yes. Because that's the petulant child response.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
So this was months ago. I signed up for it, and I actually meant to mention it to you, but then I thought, it would actually be better if it happens that I could just kind of lay it on you, because I can't believe this is something you don't know about.
I'm embarrassed already.
Gotten a few people on board since then.
Wait, you're getting other people involved in free TVs, and I haven't made that list?
This is a racket. I feel like at some point I'm going to have to be deposed in a RICO case.
Again, we're not sure what RICO means.
Still don't know what RICO means. I've only seen Johnny Sachs get arrested as he went, as Tony Soprano went running away through the woods and
One of the
ponds.
least believable scenarios in 8 seasons of The Sopranos.
Every federal agent is coming from one direction, announcing, and very slowly, mind you,
Yeah.
as Tony sprints the opposite direction and gets away because they forgot about the back door of Johnny Sachs' house.
Right, yeah. They'll never catch me.
Don't let that take away from your experience. The Sopranos still one of the
Still a
probably
great
the
show.
3 greatest television programs of all time. I saw that. I don't even remember where I saw it now, but yeah, it was way back in April. I signed up for this, and I thought, "There's no way it's real." And then 3 weeks ago, I got a follow up finally, and for the last 2 weeks, I have been using daily my new 55-inch
What?
with built-in soundbar television for the price point of $0, Steve.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
When you say $0,
Yes.
you truly mean 0. You have not given any money or any sign up, but then you have to cancel in the first 30 days, but as long as you do, you'll get the
Nothing.
nothing.
I have spent a grand total of $0. I backed out of the driveway a week and a half or 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday to bring Reed to school. And as I backed out, I pointed to Reed, "Hey, Reed, our new TV's on the porch." It was sitting there at like 8 a.m. They made no noise, nothing. It must have just, the dogs didn't even notice when they delivered this television.
Okay.
And I hooked this thing up. Steve, this thing's a beauty. So could I interest you today?
I'm in.
and a 55-inch dual-screen television.
Dual screen? What's that mean?
So this is I wish I remembered how I found out about this, and I thought, boy, it must be a scam. But after doing a bunch of research on it, it is 100% not a scam. It is a 55-inch TV with a soundbar, and below it is another, it's probably 12 inches tall, by the same length, a second screen. And on this second screen...
it's a screen on top of a screen?
Yeah.
But like a long, skinny screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when you're at the sports bar, wherever, it's essentially a ticker. So it has my local weather, sports scores, news headlines. I can add stocks to it that track it.
Uh-huh.
This is called the Telly TV.
The Telly TV.
Telly TV. And again, I don't know if somebody out there may have already known about this, but I want to know. Because if somebody out there knew about this and didn't tell us, as they heard you and I struggle through trying to find a television,
I mean,
I'm going to be mad at them forever, and I might ban them.
Because we already have a timer above the TV.
We do. Yeah, and the Telly TV does not have a timer.
Right, but what would be cooler than a little screen above the TV and a screen below the TV?
See, I'm going to send you just a picture of what this looks like, the way I have it set up, because I've had no issues with it. It comes with like essentially like a version of a Roku stick, but it's not a Roku. It's an whatever.
It's like a Snowku or
so
something.
You can get all of the apps that you need on it.
Mm-hmm.
So now, here I am, not assuming this would ever work, right? Because a lot of the posts and things I had read said, hey, I signed up in 2023, and I'm still waiting. And I thought, okay, this is a set it and forget it for me. So I signed up in April, and I thought, hey, when we move houses, by the time we're okay putting a television in Reed's room, I could put this somewhere and put the older, smaller one in Reed's room, whatever.
Or worst case scenario, nothing. You're not out anything.
Yeah.
So this is the equivalent of when you get the email saying, our records indicate that you bought this product between 2001 and 2019.
Yeah.
Do you want to be part of the class action lawsuit?
Yes.
You say, okay. By the way, I've gotten 2 class action lawsuit settlements in the last month.
I'm guessing, let me guess. Did you get Facebook?
Facebook, $38.
Did you get, because I'm a part of, I think, 3 others too. I'm currently a part of Blue Cross Blue Shield.
No, I didn't. I don't think I've ever been a customer of them.
I'm a part of a Kohl's one.
Kohl's!
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of I want to say I'm part of a Comcast one as well. I immediately signed.
Me too.
Every single one.
I got $125 from Greensboro College.
Did you ever go there?
I didn't. The only thing I can think is that I know that was a school that I applied to in 1998 or 1997.
I'm sorry they ripped you off.
I'm assuming that it was like I think I remember reading that it was like a data leak or something. So my high school transcript from my senior year might be out there on the dark web.
Oh no, Steve. What did you do in physics 3?
Geez, I failed home ec.
Boy, there isn't a bigger embarrassing fail other than that, right? Like, that's the one you never tell anybody. You're like, no, I did fine. You don't want her to know that you couldn't learn to sew.
Yeah. Oh, man, I made a sweet football helmet pillow.
Did you
I was
really?
in middle school, though. Yeah.
You lost that now, right? Like, if I asked you tomorrow to make another football helmet.
I remember seeing, because my friend was in the same class, Mike, and he made a pillow, too. Same exact football helmet pillow. His looked like hot garbage. Mine looked so good. I was like, how did you possibly mess that up as bad as you did?
I don't know if there's a lamer... like in high school. Is there a lamer bullying moment than over a crocheted pillow?
Your football helmet pillow, side note, for a sport that neither of us could possibly play, looks like crap.
I'll post that on the poll. Is there a lamer bullying than a crocheted pillow? Because, boy, that is up there. But yeah, I've now been enjoying this television for the last 2 weeks. And I thought, and again, the way this happened, if I had gotten this television maybe 1 month earlier, I could have brought the television that I had been using or had in that spot, and we could have it on the wall right here.
Yeah, what the heck?
But
Why are you
now-
holding out on us?
But now I'm a step ahead. And I'm thinking, we sign us up for one of these, and we upgrade this piece of garbage to a 55-inch dual screen experience, Steve.
Tele TV. Yeah, that way we can get our stocks and our all the other things.
The news, the sports. There's games on it, Steve. It's got like a little camera that's automatically covered, but you can play like games like it'll, hey, dodge the lasers or jump through these hoops.
So it's spying on you.
No question. No question.
So what did you have to do to sign up for this? Like, what was the impetus for this?
Free TV.
Right, but there wasn't like a
I didn't have
contest.
A need for it.
It wasn't.
No, I sent you the link for it, or it explains it all. Yeah, it's a dual screen, so it's essentially a free television that they pay for because in the bottom right corner there of this dual screen, they can put ads there if they want. That's it. That is the long and short of it.
That's it.
That is the long and short of everything.
This is cool.
It is.
I think we have to do this.
We have to. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Tele TV, and if you're not
Are they paying for this? Did you have you made like a backroom deal?
Oh man, could we get Tele to advertise on this podcast?
Like tomorrow, you walk in to record an episode, and you're wearing a Tele TV shirt,
yeah,
and then a hat, and it's just every time you talk about watching anything. Well, I was watching on my 55-inch dual screen Tele TV yesterday, available at blah.com.
Let me go back behind the curtain a little bit. Okay. Just a few weeks to when we were interviewing Steve's new friend Adnan.
Best buds, by the way.
Well, you and I were mini scrambling, buying cords, cameras. Mm-hmm. You were ludicrous speed printing something to mount the camera.
Yeah, that Adnan interview cost us probably $75.
Yep. Happy to spend it.
I have a new best friend.
Yeah.
We were texting yesterday.
And
he's sending the jet.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The PJ? You guys are going Flyers?
Yeah.
Opening game?
Yeah.
This week?
Oh, yeah.
I got to
talk to him. I was going to be there.
I got to talk to him.
Look, sometimes
I did send a follow-up email and said, "Hey, we'd love to chat with you in about, a handful of months."
Like, he said he got that, and he
looks a little desperate now in hindsight.
Sent that to spam.
Yeah, there's no question that email address is now blocked. But anyway, so we were printing all this stuff, buying all this stuff, hooking up this new piece of garbage television, and you got all of that done. Well, let me tell you something, Steve. Mm-hmm. The Tele TV has built-in Zoom video calling.
What?
You and I would have been spared a lot of issues.
See, but now my brain's already crunching because can we output the sound through the mixer?
Oh, no. This would have been the baseline of solutions. We need to do this. Because I personally can't believe you're a guy who's on the pulse, right? Mm-hmm. For a while, you were known as the guy keeping up with all the tech trends, and but then you grew up.
I fell off, yeah.
Well, you got married. You were finding other joy in life, like multiple Ford Rangers. You had other things going on, and you realized quickly that the idea of like, hey, keeping up on everything phones are changing is
the iPhone's got the 48 gigapixel thing in it. I don't care. I couldn't care less about that stuff now.
I saw someone post that so excited about an iPhone update the other day. Like, hey, it's got secretary mode where if you don't know the phone number, it answers for you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
like screens your calls.
I thought, oh man, that's really weird. I've had like a 2-year-old Google phone, and it's had that since the day I got it.
Well, I mean, all phones say who's calling when they're calling.
Right. So this one has the assistant, though, where it screens the call, says, hello, this is the Google Assistant answering. Can you advise what you're calling for? And then you can choose if they answer, if they hang up, or if you want to pick it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, listen, people who keep up with this
stuff.
stuff.
That way you never answer my calls?
So it's the Tele TV. This is...
We would call you at least 3 times a week, like just to chat.
We'd have to do some renovations in here to fit that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we may have to move a sound panel or two.
But here's my recommendation.
Okay.
You take that new one, put it like in your living room area, wherever, and you just commute whatever you have there, and we do that here.
Then we'd really have to renovate.
Is that bigger?
Yeah, that one up there is considerably bigger. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I don't do
How big?
65.
Oh, that's fun. Remember when I got a 65-inch television, Steve?
Yeah. Well, that'll be the Flashback Friday this week. The time I got screwed out of a TV by my good friend Kyle.
Whoa. One of us had the gumption, okay? The stick-to-itiveness, okay? The forward thinking to just go back. To just
Oh, I went back too.
to just try again.
Mm-hmm.
To just keep at it. To just keep that head down and plow forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right? To work hard. Get your hands dirty. Hands in the mud.
Look,
One of us had to...
you don't have to tell me, a guy who's got his hands in the mud, down in the trenches on a daily basis. You don't have to tell me this. It's actually insulting that you are.
I two avenues here before we get out of here this morning that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, because we've gotten to so much important,
Very
stuff
important items today. So I want to ask you: did we want to update the polls this week, or did we want to? I can bump it easily. I need to ask you because I feel like the neighborhood is kind of putting you to shame.
What?
And I have a big idea for you to solve that.
Oh man,
because I'm an idea man. But
sure.
It is somewhat timely in regards to the season. But I can push that to next week. But I want you to know, if you push it to next week, Steve, I'm going to have to hold your feet to the fire. Not your hands, because I know you're down in the trenches.
Sure,
digging.
exactly. I need. These are the money makers.
But in your trenches, you don't need your feet.
We'll push it to next week then. Give me a week to worry about it.
You have a week to solve the problem. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
I don't know what the problem is.
Now, granted, this is like one of those fights in a relationship. Maybe maybe an early relationship that you didn't know you were in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
And then I wake up in the morning all happy and I say, "Hey, how'd you sleep?"
Yeah.
And then she looks at me and she says, "Fine."
Yep.
And then rolls over.
And that's the rest of your day. So you have a week to maybe fix your glaring issue. This embarrassment
Oh boy.
that you're currently enduring at the hands of the neighborhood.
Okay.
Considering your resources. And you just looking like a total buffoon.
Okay. So I got a week to fix the obvious problem.
Man, and I hope you do. For your sake, for the family's sake, I don't want you to end up being super embarrassed. But for now, let's get back. We've got, I probably have about 2 months worth of polls.
Hey, before we do that real quick, I updated the post that I have for the Tron.
Oh, okay.
I just want to show you, see if you think that this
Was this the viral one?
This is the one that's viral.
Okay. Okay, so my eyes are going to the right. Free. So you didn't change the headline, did you?
Nope.
Okay, so
I changed the pictures and the description. I added a paragraph at the end.
So the headline is free 42-inch Insignia TV, not working.
Yes.
Now it's right there in the headline. It's not bolded. It's not online, which you can't. Right? It's just it's there. It's written.
Yeah.
It's not hidden. The post, 42-inch Insignia brand TV stopped working a few weeks ago. I have the remote and power cable. Maybe an easy fix for someone, but I am not that person.
Smiley face.
Right. You're being very kind. Free to a good home message for pickup address. And that was the original post.
Yes.
So now it looks like you've added two things. The first is the add-on to the post. The first is an add-on to the photo, which I think are both delightful add-ons that...
Just so you know, I added this to every picture.
Impossible to miss now. If you're still reading this, I'll give you $5 to take this. But you're not, because no one reads these. That's why I had to update the pictures. Which means everybody's face is going to go to the pictures.
Yeah.
Which are now of said
the three
non-working.
Exact three pictures.
Yeah. Non-working 42-inch Insignia TV. That's the same photos. There's nothing fancy about it. Except for the new splashed on yellow text that looks right out of like a cannon. Hey, dummy. It doesn't work. Please read the description. So now I'm hoping and assuming that the minimum that I know of 2 people, right? Who have messaged you saying...
Two
insinuating that it works?
2 would be generous.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's probably a dozen.
Did you lose nice guy Steve on any of these people?
No, typically when they do the whole, so it still works, right? I give them did you read the description?
Right.
And then I immediately block them.
Oh.
So I guess there are people that may have said, oh, that's right. Oh, I'll still take it anyway. but I didn't receive that message because I blocked them so quickly.
I feel like I need to find your profile just to make sure nobody's negatively reviewed you.
No, I'm still like 4.9 stars.
I think I told you I did that with the. I should check. I had a consistent 5 until I decided to engage with that old bat a couple of weeks ago who gave me gave me a speech about it's not what it's worth. It's not about what you paid for. It's about what someone will find worth. And then you click on her profile and it's like love Jesus, find friends or something. You know what I mean? Like exactly what you'd expect.
Right. By the way, you still have that fish tank?
Gone.
Nice.
Kyle, Katie, and Reed's fish career officially at its merciful end. Mm-hmm. I should have gone to Fish Steve from day one.
Yeah.
I didn't. And I will be paying that price. Well, I will have paid that price for as long as I know. Mm-hmm. So, again, if you're in need of a 42-inch non-working Insignia television, you might be able to fix it.
Yeah.
Probably not. It's probably going to end up in your dumpster.
I don't know. Again, there could be precious metals in there.
So thank you. Please check that out. Please take that out of Steve's house. He needs room for, I'm assuming, in the next month, Pallet 3.0.
Yeah, coming soon.
But for now, Steve, let's, for the first time in many months, update those polls.
Time to see how wrong everyone else is. It's poll recap time. Find the polls at Steve and Kyle on Facebook and Twitter.
I feel like we need that needs to be updated. It's just too. That needs to be like a.
We need a little snake. Listen.
Yeah. You gonna go into the lab?
If you need me to do it,
okay.
You send me that raw audio, and I will jazz up what Melissa Vaughn did for us. So much. I'll add maybe some beatboxing, maybe some disco background.
Do you need voiceover from any of us? Because typically that's like with the Fast Five intro.
Yeah. You know what I wouldn't mind is maybe from you and I, like when she says Facebook, I'm thinking like a reverb.
Facebook.
So when it's done, right? Now this is the creative work in me, right? Because I know I've got like 8 filters on Adobe Audition 1.5. She says on Facebook, and then in the background, Facebook, or Facebook, right?
I think you need to take those.
Okay. Yeah. Facebook. And then you drop a Twitter on it.
But I have to say it like she does, with like that.
You want to do it with the accent?
Twitter.
Oh, that hits my bones weird. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I want to be a lazy American. So Twitter.
I'm gonna post it on the poll. Can a sound hit your bones weird? Because that oof. I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm gonna go back, Steve, to it's been a couple months. I'm gonna go back to the start of August, I believe, and
again
go through those. So
today's October 4th. So
these will be
3 months worth.
An experience for both of us as we remember. What were we talking about 2 months ago? It's a fun game on this podcast.
Yeah,
what were we talking about 2 months ago? Is Ouch My Balls a Netflix exclusive? 80% of the audience said yes. Can you gaffer tape any car problem? 82% of the audience said yes.
Yes, I love it.
Is Bobcat a car buffoon? Poor Bobcat. 91% of the audience said yes. Bobcat doesn't know his cars. What if he's a carsman?
He could be a carsman.
Can the health and safety of your family be 1 or 1A with your generator?
What?
67% of the audience said yes. I remember right. We were having some storms. And you said you were worried about 2 things. And they were 1 and 1A. And you would not put one ahead of the other.
Okay.
And it was your family.
Yeah.
And your generator.
I mean, a couple months later, that stands true.
Do you put the generator in the front to prove you're sack dominant?
Zach dominant.
Just read it the way it's spelled. Okay. I'm sorry. 75% of the audience said, yes, of course you do, Steve. You don't leave that thing in the backyard. You paid for it. Show it off.
Show it off, yeah. If you've got it, flaunt it. I probably said that in the episode.
Was there a big run on Jenny theft in the 2010s?
We were really hung up on generators.
You used it. It's the first time you've used it. You were powering the podcast with it.
Was I?
Yes. You lost power. We almost had to cancel the pod. You hooked up the AC, the fridge, and the board.
Mixer. You know, the Holy Trinity.
75% of the audience said yes. There was a big run on theft. Does the peacock walk from being proven right on a Jenny fuel you to the new year? 77%. If I bring back poll badness, that's a 1 seed.
That's a 1 seed right there.
77% of the audience said yes. Yes, it does. Do you grow up wanting to become the secretary of the sack?
The sex sack?
The sex sacks. 54% of the audience said no. No, they don't. Different dreams for folks, I guess. As we move on. Okay. Would you pay $1 for a chance to win the high voltage thruster? We've got to put it. We got to. Can you put that on the doc? We got to get an update on the thruster next week and the BMX.
Did we ever post a picture of the thruster?
No.
Okay, I gotta get one.
It's
out. It's out in the shop. I shuffled it around yesterday.
There's a short video of you doing a hop, skip, jump thing. I don't know what you want to call it. On your BMX bike. I need you to replicate that.
On the thruster?
On the thruster for me. Like the 65-pound mercury-ridden thruster.
Oh, boy, that's going to be tough.
67% of the audience, Steve, said yes, they would. We could raffle that puppy off.
But how many people actually voted?
We don't need to talk about that.
Because 65% sounds like a lot.
Yeah. Listen,
but that could be, 12 people voted yes.
So that's $12 we
$12
didn't have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And the only thing we have to pay is like $5 to your buddy Ben, who had to house that garbage for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do Top Golf twice in 24 hours? 60% of the audience said yes. They're on board. Have you met Dr. Scotch? 62% of the audience said no. Assuming he's a boozy doctor.
Guess so.
Is a change of pace back known for fart questions? I'm like rereading that because I don't even know if I read that right now. I'm going to go word by word. Is a change of pace back known for fart questions?
Huh.
Well, we were on to something. 86% of the audience said yes. Is Steve known for interviewing the third lead from Gilmore Girls? 88% of the audience said yes.
Good.
Does everyone know Igor's catchphrase, "I'm Igor"? Apparently this is where we started losing the audience because only 50% of the audience said yes. 50%.
Do you have any
no.
idea?
Any
idea?
Not a clue, but we always thank Igor for his contributions. Is there a better feeling than knowing you're coming home from vacation to a package you ordered?
Oh.
75% of the audience said
75?
no. Said no.
75? That should have been 100.
25% of you don't know the joy in life.
You got to start doing it.
Does Steve ever stop talking about farts and sprockets? 92% of the audience said no. Oh, that's the new sidecast, right?
Mm-hmm. Farts and sprockets.
Stephen Kyle presents.
Hey, I'm farts.
Oh, so you think they're people?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought there'd be the first half of the episode is always farts. The second half of your episode every week is sprockets.
Well, I mean, that's what it started out as, but then I turned into farts.
Right. And I'm sprockets.
Naturally. Yeah.
Is Steve ghost worthy? 57% of the audience said yes. Good for you. You get the afterlife looking for you. Is Kim Basinger the second most famous Kim?
Who was the first?
I think we probably thought Kardashian, right?
Or maybe my ex-girlfriend Kim.
That must have been what we were talking about. Yeah. Kim the cheater.
She'd be thrilled.
Jose the busboy in the back corner.
It is not. No,
Ruby Tuesdays.
What the hell?
Unbelievable.
Forget his name.
It's got to be like a Chad, right?
And it was Huddy's. It was the restaurant.
Yeah.
Still open. Cold Snack, New Jersey.
Again.
Swing by. Look for the plaque on the bar that says Kim cheated on Steve with the busboy at this point.
Yep.
At this spot in 2004? 2004, yeah.
Asked for the Steve Cuck Snog booth.
The worst thing is I didn't even break up with her immediately.
You stuck around.
I stuck around.
Thought there was a future. Well, 50% of the audience said yes. Kim Basinger, the second most famous Kim behind
She
Cheater
broke up
Kim.
with me still.
God, we talked to her. Or you talked to her. She was on the podcast, was she?
No, she was not.
Can we do that?
We you messaged
interacted.
back and forth on Instagram or something.
Did she? I forget the conclusion. Maybe that should be the flashback this week. Did she apologize?
Yeah.
She did? Back then or now?
Yeah. Oh, no, not back then.
But now. So she was defiant in the Steve Cuck booth snogging in 2004. Yeah. But in 2023, when this probably came to fruition, she felt a little bad now that she's got a
did.
husband and kids.
Yeah, I remember her saying something like, I'm really sorry. I've changed a lot since then.
Maybe I messaged her husband to say, don't go to Huddy's. Never know who's there.
I don't think we need to do that.
Do you save year-round for the ceiling replacement? 50% of the audience said yes.
Okay.
Can you be close to Samoan if you're bald like The Rock? 90% of the audience said yes. I think I'm half Samoan. Is it better to avoid tattoo artists named after animals?
Gator.
75% of the audience said yes. I still need a tattoo update from you and your bride as well. Are the best conspiracies television set related? 78% of the audience said yes. I'm pretty sure that was probably has something to do with us trying to give away that non-working 42-inch insignia television. Are you housing a cat if it's just yours?
This is recent.
50% of the audience said yes. Can you have a Facebook Marketplace beef with old ladies? Never felt more proud. 100% of the audience said yes, I am justified.
Beautiful. Print that, put it on a shirt.
In being mad at this old broad for lecturing me. If Steve is communicating with Adnan via smoke signals, should Kyle be hurt? 92% of the audience said yes.
What's up, buddy?
I think the audience is switching to me now. These polls always used to go anti-Kyle, but I think we've maybe culled the herd a bit, and now they're realizing that I've been, maybe I'm the cucked.
Yeah.
Can you have a podcast affair? 79% of the audience, Steve, not going to like this, said yes. You're cheating on me. By default, is everything Steve's fault? 94% of the audience said yes. What is happening? What is happening?
All right. Not cool.
Is Dream Steve kind of a dick? 85% of the audience said yes.
Wow.
I do not know what's happening.
Everything is coming up, Kyle.
But I can promise you I do not have a dozen burners voting on these. Can your spouse say, I don't know, about if they're okay with you talking? 69% of the audience, Steve, said yes.
Yeah.
Last few here. Is the statute of limitations on helping pay for a neighbor's tree removal 45 days? 64% of the audience said yes, I'm out of the woods on that. Was anyone doing Bobcat on podcast before Kyle was doing Bobcat on podcast? Bobcast.
Oh, well, there's the title
That
right
is,
there.
right?
That's the Bobcast.
92% of the audience said no, I'm an innovator. They just said no. I added that I'm an innovator.
Sure, yeah, it might be editorial.
If you erase Cornholio and Forrest Gump, are you starting over? 80% of the audience said yes. Does the treble come from the front of your face? 62% of the audience said yes. Do you smell heroin before going full syringe? 69% of the audience said yes.
All right, yeah, we had a deep dive on heroin last week.
What's the 420 for heroin? 69% of the audience said no. Can you talk about police when you're griping about 6-year-olds? 78% of the audience said yes. If Steve ever uses the term negative energy, is this podcast over? I don't remember that at all. That was last week.
Don't remember that.
88% of the audience said yes. Who would you guess would have a better interaction with them with an elementary school door knocker? 71% of the audience said Steve.
Oh, boy.
71% of the audience were
They
disappointed.
were wrong, yeah.
Can you say you tried after 8 seconds? 63% of the audience on your side, they said yes. And lastly, Steve, big one. Is time money? 80% of the audience said yes, of course it is.
Yeah, time's money.
That's
Come on.
boy, that is the world's worst work conference that you have to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody, you know one thing about time, right?
Money!
When I say time, you say money. Time!
Money!
Time!
Money!
Go out and get those sales leads! And then you just go to your hotel room and hang yourself.
Oh, boy. A lot covered this week.
And not nearly enough. Didn't
Yeah.
get a BMX update.
Nope.
Didn't get a tattoo update.
No.
We still got a piece of crap broken TV in the room next door.
But it's been updated. The post has been updated. I already got a message from somebody saying, Just FYI, I think you can recycle those for free at Best Buy. That's a 20-minute drive for me, man.
Round trip.
I'm not willing to make it.
You can, though?
Unclear. He even sent a link. Thank you.
Okay, well,
Justin.
at that point, just do it yourself if you want to lecture me, Justin. Jesus, man.
All right.
So
At
worried
Stephen
about
Kyle, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky.
Go pour that plasma into your sewer,
Yeah, that's right.
into your sink. Because then the sewer would mean it's already gone.
Yeah,
And then we're just going to get turtles who fight crime.
that's true. That is how the Ninja Turtles were born. From dumping plasma TV plasma.
Do dumped plasma TVs create the Ninja Turtles?
Pizza! All right. Well, again, we covered a lot, yet said so little.
Yeah, another early morning. Because guess what? I've got one more godforsaken baseball game to get to.
We'll talk to you next week.